I think we might want to go for this tower right over here right now. Because we are here anyway. And if we're all the way up above, Sauro won't get us, right? That's the plan, that's the idea. He might be a tall mech, but he's not that tall. So you better not... Oh, you better not try anything funny. Really? I call that shenanigans. Up there on the ridge, I can see the fortress where Sauro's followers made their last stand against the Pathfinder's forces. The Pathfinder sliced through those monks as though they were made of paper. There may be no stopping a sacrilegious quest now. It's not too late just yet, but I do fear that if I look at this, our journey is a little bit more difficult than I imagined. We're gonna need to find a lot more of these sigils if we want to cleanse Sauro's curse. Well, Sauro, you just stay there. I definitely don't have enough to cleanse you. Where do I want to go next? I think I'm just gonna go over there. You are furthest away from Sauro right now. So what exactly have we got? We've got a B, a D, whatever, reverse P. I'm not sure about your garden. I'm sorry that you got completely slaughtered. Let's see, this is where we need to be. Or it's down there where we need to be. There's many places where we can go. Many little secrets hidden all over the place. What exactly have we got here? Because I see you bringing more treasure. Thank you. But no, we need more sigils. Where are we gonna find those sigils? I think I see at least something. Not what we're after, but it's something we can shoot. And I do like that. Thank you. But no, not what we're after. I thought this place looked red. Now I'm not exactly seeing it. More and more of these. Again, not saying no to them. But I feel like there should be a puzzle here, while I'm not seeing it. I do see you up here, and I think this is a statue I can cleanse. I think. So, one hop, skip, and jump all the way up and top. No, not exactly what I can cleanse, but there is treasure. You guys really didn't get that far. Godslayer was butchering through all of you. Dear oh dear. Okay, so what there was to be found has already been found right now. Yep. Alright, then... Nope, there's still a puzzle here. There is definitely still a puzzle here. And I think this is the one where you just have to jump across, right? Yeah, if we land on this... Just... like... that. Easy peasy. I totally hit that mark. The gods understand. Alright, Sauro getting closer and closer. Which means, where do I want to go? I think that courtyard right over there is a very good place to investigate. And God knows how much I'm missing in the meantime. All little secrets hidden about the place. More corruption going on. Don't you worry, little piggy. It's all fine. I got you. I got you. Don't you worry about that big mean Sauro. It will be dealt with sooner rather than later. So, big courtyard, and by the looks of things, also a sigil. And I like the look of that. I still don't like the red glow surrounding it all, but... yeah. What do you have to say? They do not fight like men. Men should not move that fast, that violently. They fight with the furor of they're utterly convinced. For their sakes, and perhaps even ours. I hope they are right. Yeah, because if they are wrong, well, they're kindly destroying the world. So, yay. Okay, that will be able to light multiple things. For example, you. Let's see, if we go all the way up above. We don't have a vision on anything right now. But we can press U. So, by lowering you into the ground, at least a little bit, are you too low right now? You are definitely too low. So, knowing that we can shoot you. What option do we have in regards to shooting other stuff? Because again, yay for you being close to the ground. Let me think. You can't be moved. There is a pressure plate right over there, so this will be the last one we will probably need to hit. But then where is the stuff that we need? And also, hello. I knew I would not survive this night. But was it necessary to destroy my art? The pots and vases I lovingly shaped? What cruelty asks you to destroy a man's work when they take his life? Yeah, that just goes too far. I mean, unless you were hiding goodies inside of there, but... yeah, no. Okay, so you are definitely linked through the magic of whatever cables we've got going on over here to open this. I am missing something rather obvious, I'm thinking. If I want to be able to hit you, because... I kinda know what is expected of me. I'm just having trouble finding the starting position of this all. Which is honestly rather silly on my part, I'm guessing. The only thing I can think of is if we push you... can we make that in time? That... okay, you are a lot lower than I thought you were. I guess that is my answer. Just don't extinguish the flame, Sauro. I don't know if you're responsible for this storm here, but... please, I'm doing good right now. I'm doing fine. Also, don't interrupt us, please, while we're at it. Okay, we can take you. And from that, we have our way to light this one up. So if we place it down here, brilliant. Are you doing okay, by the way, with flying? I'm not exactly that knowledgeable about birds. And thus I'm also not entirely sure how well you can fly with constant rain happening. Anyway, if we remove this right here right now, and then just drop it, we have the perfect angle to hit you all the way over there. And then we have you, which means this one can go right back over here. Perfect. And from all the way up here, we have number 2. Yeah, this was much easier than I originally thought, because I was just completely missing the fact that I could easily shoot that first flame. But that's how it always goes with these puzzles. Alright, weight going down. And then we have... perfect place to shoot you? From here it can work. Just like that. Wonderful. Well, I guess that means with 2 of those sigils we can now cleanse our second tower. But dear God, does that make me worry how many more towers there may be. And how many more sigils we need to find. Because this is, at this rate, just getting more and more difficult. Up, up, up we go. God, I love my 4 flaps. Or our 4 flaps. So not exactly mine, but yours. Anyway, we're doing a good job. I'm sure Sauro won't mind. Here we go. We are so gonna get to 5 flaps. And I am not gonna lose any. Well, at least that's what I hope. Because I do kind of wonder what happens if you indeed get caught by Sauro and you actually lose some of those yellow things. Like, we lost a few the first time we got caught by Cernos. So is it possible to just lose enough to the point where you can't get what you're after? Also, what order would I need to shoot these in? I can work with that. I can definitely work with that. Hold on, do I need to... excuse me? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I did just that, but sure. I guess now I did it extra well. No clue. Hello, Sauro. How are you doing? Do you mind if I read this lore? You like lore, right? You want to know what happened? I want to know what happened. We both want to please the Godslayer. Let him tell his story. These horrible rains make everything slick, as if there's not just water in them, but oil. I nearly saw the sun before I fell. I know I almost saw it. Yeah, I don't think you saw the sun at all, my friend. I think that was just your imagination. And you just fell to your bloody doom. Yikes. Definitely yikes if you fell from all the way up there. God. Yeah, that's a fall I don't want to repeat. Let's be honest. Okay, there's something all the way over there. There's another sigil right up there. Great. And nothing up above. Nope. In that case, to the sigil we go. And what exactly have we got here? We're dealing with this madness again. Alright, birds, be careful. Be really careful. There's definitely madness going on. If we get trapped here and Sauro goes after us, yeah, we're in pain. Alright. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Yep. We can totally do this. We can also do it without failing. I know. I'm trying to solve this. I'm trying to solve this madness. Don't worry. Okay, that's something. I think I have to do it from further away. Okay, that's more difficult than I thought it would be. I can get on top of there. I can get on top of there. I know I can. I do need you, bird. I do need you. I always need you. But in order to properly get to where we want to be, I think I really need you. This is a rather tricky one to get to, I fear. But I trust you. You trust me. We'll all be fine. Right? Yeah. Good birds. Perfect birds. But that means we're definitely gonna go back inside of here. I know I can get on top of there. Just getting further than that is more difficult. I can't hit that. We need to be here. Okay, that's fine. That's one. Right? Yes. And then I can get on top of there. This is not exactly helping. Just like that. Just like that. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, we got this. We almost got it. Almost. But I can do it. I can do it without you, birds. Still means I need you in the long run. Also still means I need to keep on moving forward. But we can do this. I kind of wish these sigils would reappear a little bit quicker in case you mess up these puzzles. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And that means one more? No, that's all we need. Perfect. Alright, birds. You get over here, we get you nice and clean, away with this cursed corruption. There we go. You know, it's one thing for me to survive all of that cursed corruption, but for you to constantly have to dive right back into it? You're being a very good bird, my friend. Very good bird. Unfortunately, we're not done yet. We need to find our way all the way up above. I mean, we can get there with multiple flaps. Thank God for 4 flaps. Yeah, at that point in time, it's rather easy. Awesome. That's number 3. Alright. So I'm thinking in that case we want to go right over there. I mean, Sauro is not bothering us, so I think we might want to actually take that opportunity. There is... No, there's nothing up here. That is just a sigil. And I think the trees are not exactly rendering up here, because no one is expected to get on all the way on top of here. What am I hearing? I thought I heard... I'm hearing something and I don't know what. Either way, not our problem right here, right now. We are moving on. And I think... Oh, there's something up there as well. And there's something here. Hello. Well, I don't know what you are, but I'm taking you. Just like that. Oh. Okay, apparently we're just getting a lot of these vantage points. I mean, they give a lovely view on where the hell we need to go and how much trouble we're about to be in the future. Sauro? No. No. We're not doing that. I'm gonna go over here. And you're not gonna bother us, okay? Good? Yes, good. Alright, so we try this thing up here first, then we can go down to that one down there in case Sauro is still not bothering us. But that means... I have got no clue what is expected of me here. And yes, I can shoot you with ease. Light all of you up. Is that what is expected? Just do it like this? Easy peasy? Light them all and everything is fine? Or is there an order to this? Surely there's not an order to this, right? Nope, just light them all and everything will be fine. More gems. Nice. And that would be all in that case. Right? Yep, that looks like all. So, down here would be our next stop. At least I thought it would be. Yep, all the way down there. I'm not a fan of how close Sauro is to this. I am not a fan of that at all. Is there another place we can go? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we'll just have to accept our fate here. That is really feeling like a bad idea. If I go down... Oh god, it's this bloody place again. It is this bloody place again that I don't know the solution to. That's problematic. That is really problematic. Also, you were lighting up red. Why were you lighting up red? Well, right now, there's nothing. Yeah, why are you lighting up red, but not when I get closer? What am I missing about this place? The Sauro is sort of gone. That's as good as it is gonna get. I'm gonna take another look, but I don't think I'm gonna solve this. There really is something peculiar with this. Being able to move you left and right. I mean, it's stopping shadow. It's stopping light. So how does that work? If I were to stand right here, it's a timer for what? I don't know what's a timer for. Meanwhile, I'm dealing with a way to block light. What is this important for? I need to light these. But how? You can go up these. But they then go down again. So there's nothing with that. The one that's different from the others that maybe would trigger something. I don't think so. I'm just imagining stuff right now. No, no, no. This place remains to be a bloody mystery. I really feel like there needs to be a way for me to be able to activate one of the braziers and then for some reason be able to bring that light from one brazier to another as we progress. But then that makes me think maybe that's something to do with that strange pillar that we found at some point. But how high would the chance of that be? Too slim, I'm thinking. Too slim. No. I do not know the solution to this. I think this will remain to be a worry for our future. Maybe if I truly require to solve it in order to maybe get another sigil from it, I might look it up, but right now I am just at such a loss. I don't know what's required. And likewise, did you guys have anything in your encampments? Anything that could be of use to me? I mean, you got completely slaughtered by arrows. So I'm thinking you were... Well, you were part of Sauro's team, so... Guess the Godslayer and his men also use a fair few arrows. No, I'm thinking we want to try and see if we can go up on that tower. Meaning, we gotta start low. Although we are getting dangerously close. Sauro, make up your minds. Again, I'm not really complaining, but It just looks funny when you don't know where you want to go. I mean, kind of reminds me of myself, honestly. Okay, technically, you require to shoot these all the time in order to get up higher, I'm thinking. But no, we have got enough flaps for that. So where would this then be taking you? Right towards the sigil. Alright, that means our exploration is being well rewarded. This is exactly what we're after. There, for a moment I saw the sun peek from behind this hellish cloud. For a moment I could remember how it once was. When Sauro was clean, when we were at peace. For a moment. How long has this been going on now? Okay, I need to shoot these in order, meaning... Okay, you will be the last one. Sauro will be second. So, you, 1, 2, 3. No. Go behind the pillar, go behind the pillar, go behind the pillar. You. Really? Hold on. You need to be first. Oh, no. It's functioning different than I thought it would. I thought I had to hit them in order. So you would need to be you. You are Sauro. Then we've got what I'm guessing is Nimue. And then finally Kumo or something? Not entirely sure. But that means we're not exactly done yet. Open up. Awesome. Well, this is going splendidly. And again, giving us a nice view. We've got a tower all the way over there, and there's some redness happening down below. I think that's where I want to go next, right after I explore you. Whoa. Keep flying. Birds, where are we? Ah, we're down here. Brilliant. Exactly where I want it to be. What else is up there? I mean, it looks fancy. Yes, treasure. Always rewarding those who are nosy. Get around. There we go. Thank you. Wonderful. Anything else up above? At this point in time, I'm thinking no, but hey, if we can get on top of this thing, that is one wonderful view. Well, that's not where we're meant to go, right? Surely not. Surely this is not where we're meant to go. But now that I see that redness, I want to know. What have we got going on over here? I mean, you would be number 1. Number 2. 3 for the win. 4. And 5. Just a little bonus. So it's not what we're after in regards to sigils, but this would not be the path towards Nimue, right? Right? What is this place? There's one thing is for sure. The amount of exploration you do here, there is a lot of wonderful stuff to be found. And also wonderful stuff that is difficult to get a hold of. Why are you guys in the water? You're not making my life any easier. Alright, here we go. One by one. Come on. Don't do any foolish swimming tactics. There we go. Perfect. That was more difficult than it had to be. That's a wonderful place, although one of the statues is missing. Why are you missing? Did you guys try and steal them? Maybe? I am not entirely sure what happened up here, but yeah, multiple are missing. Or no, it's just this one. Why? I don't see anything in regards to it having fallen down into the water, maybe. So I am left to just wonder. But a nice little secret. A nice find. And that brings us to you. Yeah, this is just leading you towards Nimue, right? There's no other way. There is no other way, yeah. Well, we're busy with Sauro still, so although I don't like getting that close to him. Where do we go? Where do we go as a result? Sauro's just being a bugger. The tower that we need to go to would be one over there. And the other side I can't see. There's the redness that we didn't figure out. That one is really bothering me. And I don't like how much it is bothering me. I want to know. I want to know so badly. Although Sauro's platform, but we are where Sauro is. That is the city of Nimue. And all the way up above is Kumo. So maybe I do want to go up there? Maybe we do want to go up there. I do not know where this is going to take me. This might be just a complete wild goose chase, but now I am intrigued. Where would this take us? Surely this would... If there is some other area or creature we're after, surely we will be stopped, right? Because we're still busy with Sauro. Or could you just skip them? There are some shenanigans going on. And I'm not entirely sure what to think of this just yet. Feels like we're breaking the rules. I know that's not the case, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to go here. But nonetheless, it feels terribly strange. And we know that there's interesting stuff up here. But what exactly are we dealing with? There's nothing here that's currently jumping out at us in regards to, yeah, this is this god's terrain. But what exactly are we getting ourselves into here? I mean, Sauro is not gonna stop us here. Where the bloody hell is this going? Now I really want to know. If we suddenly get faced with, suddenly Kumo, getting thrown after us by the Godslayer. Okay, then we're gonna turn around. But Right now, this path just keeps on going and going. Where is it going? You need to have at least 3 bird flaps to even get up here. What is up here? Surely this is not still related to Sauro, right? Right? We're going to the bloody top of a snowy mountain. What's gonna happen next? We reach the Ice Age, we bring the Ice Age upon Sauro, cool him down. What are we getting ourselves into here? We got an achievement for apparently having reached the old fortress, but what old fortress? What is this place? Oh my god. Okay, well there's a lot of lore here. Thank you for that. The Pathfinder has so many followers. So many good men twisted to his evil. We are overrun. If you have one person who seems charismatic, many are willing to follow. In the hope for something better, I guess. But a lifetime of war and this old warrior's road ends up alongside unprepared monks. So be it. I will have a warrior's death. Yeah, I hope you're happy with what you got in the end. We did not want this bloodshed. We did not need it. We only needed them to see the light, to come to the side of progress. Their refusal was madness. Violence was our only choice. Violence is not always the answer. If this is the fortress where we must make our last stand, so be it. The so-called Pathfinder wants to eliminate the old gods. We will make him earn it. All beliefs and faith. The moment you start hurting other people, you need to think differently, is my opinion. This silly insistence on delaying the inevitable, the Pathfinder will succeed. I only wish I could have survived to witness his ascension. But I don't think you want to see what became of him, because he doesn't seem all that friendly. I never thought myself a warrior, but I fought with valor. I dedicated my life to Sauro and the Tall Ones, and I fought with the same dedication with which I prayed. I go into the unknown, bringing many evildoers with me. So many bloody bodies, and what for? We are not violent men, but we are all that stands between the Pathfinder and his corrupt ascension. If we must fight here to maintain our way of life and preserve the Tall Ones, then we shall. Well, this place really is turned into one big mess. Okay, we can go up. Slow and steady. Just like that. Just like that. Perfect. I guess I'll stay here because there's more lore. There's a lot going on here. What did the Pathfinder do to his followers to make them this fierce? They fight like animals, teeth and nails, no concern for their own bodies. They're so willing to kill and die. I want to live. I think we all do. I think we bloody well all do. What's the matter, Sauro? Can't reach me? Oh, well, that's your problem. Thank God you can't reach me, because there's no way out of here. We were not ready. They came up the mountain and scaled the walls like demons. We had no chance. All is lost. Their faith for sure is a strong one, but also quite terrifying at the same time. We're gonna take you, and we need 3 in total, so thank God for the snow. I think one by one we will just place them over here, get what we need. There's a lot of treasure back there. Yeah. How are we gonna get you? The way around? Well, I can tell you to try and grab that, but that's... You're not gonna find a way through. You're definitely not finding a way through. Unless you can find a way up to the top. But I don't see a way, again, through. No, I think you just might have to drop that for a little bit, birds. I mean, we could try and blow up the wall. But even that would probably not be the wisest choice. Let's see what we have got going on over here. Hello, my friend. Betrayed by my enthusiasm, I underestimated the craftiness of these stubborn fools. No matter. The others will not. Yeah, but this was just bloody all-out war. Okay, we read you two. You, however, not yet. What have you got to say? We are men of prayer, not warriors. But these foolish zealots forget one thing. We worship Sauro, the god of war. We do not suffer defeat gently. Sauro, the god of war. Well, I guess you gotta go for everything. War being one of them. But right now I'm searching for the god of answers, because I may have got you right now. But I currently do not know how to get number 3. I mean, placing you on there is not going to open you up, so there's no way through. And I may have now caused us an issue by grabbing this thing off the pedestal. We need to shoot you. Can I? Yes, I can. Again, sometimes the solution is a lot simpler than you imagined. Alright, birds. Number 3. There we go. And that means we get our treasure. It's just gonna be some gems, I'm guessing, like normal, but we had a lot of lore as a reward as well. And that makes it all worth it, I guess. That's fair few. It's not gonna be enough for another flap. But it's a decent amount. For sure. But not another flap. Oh well. I guess that is it then? Unless there's something mysterious going on with this tower still? No. I mean, we could just bloody well slide down the mountain if we want. Oh. Nope, no. We are definitely not done. Is that a symbol of sorrow then? Yeah, it is. Huh. Well, I guess it's a good thing we came all the way up here. Still a little bit terrifying to go all this way, because it feels so out of reach. That is where we started. That's where we found the eagle. That's Cernos' platform. All in the light. God, we are high up, and we are going higher still. Oh boy. And meanwhile, Sauro is still being a little nuggets with being such a bother. I mean, we could just try and fly over him. He's not gonna appreciate, but... you know what? To that tower we go. To that tower we go. We've got 5 citrus in total. We can light this baby up right here, right now. Sauro won't be able to stop us. I mean, he might be able to stop us if he is going fast enough. Where are you go? Sauro, you're being a nugget. Don't be a nugget. That was where I was trying to go. I can't fly directly towards that tower to the right because there's a cliff to the side. I'm gonna have to go a little bit around, I fear. Well, being this high up, still being able to flap? I think we're fine. And oh, how I wish that I knew the answer to you.
Be patient, big guy. The mystery surrounding that place is one to be solved in the nearby future. For now, let's keep our focus on finding more sigils and lighting the obelisks, so that we may kick Sauro's butt.